Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. This is Mary with Leo Sunlight Insight, here to do your love reading for May 2019. So thank you for stopping by and watching. If you're new, thank you for clicking on my video, and I hope I resonate with you. And if you're returning, thank you for returning. And if you do like the way I read, if you have not yet subscribed, please do like, share, subscribe, comment. I love to read the comments. Hit the bell to be notified of when I post new readings. Be greatly appreciated. This channel is fairly new, so any support you would like to give me would be greatly appreciated. You can check the description box below for all and any information that you're looking for. Decks I'm using, information for personal readings. My PayPal link is there if you wish to exchange energy as in a tip or donation. No amount is too small, and if you do, please do check the friend and family option, or there will be some hidden fees through PayPal, so thank you in advance if you do that. My snail mail is there if you wish to send some mail or a gift. I do have a little bit of a wish list, which is down below near my address with a link. Also my links to my Instagram and my Facebook page for Leo Sunlight Insight is also there. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for all your support. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you to those who have reached out for personal readings. Thank you. Those who have tipped and donated, it's greatly appreciated. So thank you so much for that. So these love readings are going in order based on the last batch of general readings I did for March. So whoever in March on the last batch of readings I did had the most views and likes, I'm doing these readings in order. So if you want your general reading, which I'll be doing all the general readings after I finish the love readings. If you want your general reading to come out first, be sure to like this video and watch at least, I think, 30 seconds for it to count. Or if you want to subscribe, then you won't miss future videos. If you hit the little bell, you'll be notified. So keep that in mind. Let's see, what else? All the decks have been pre-shuffle cut, meditated on off camera, but I will be shuffling more on camera for some fresh energy. And I do take some flyers, so please be patient with the flyers. I created a little bit of a new spread. I used to do freeform and just lay out, I think, 6 or 7 cards and read them. Now I created a little bit of a new spread. It will kind of look like a heart when it's done. So it's kind of neat. You can let me know how you like it. I'll explain it as I do it. I'm using less decks also. If you watched my readings before, I used about maybe 6 or 7 decks. So I figured consolidate a little bit and maybe the readings will be a little shorter, because I know I personally don't like to watch readings that are over 30 minutes. Sometimes they kind of drag on, but the speed option in the settings is there if you want to speed this up. So there is always that option. So let me know what you think, and I hope you enjoy this. I hope it resonates. Just take what resonates, throw away the rest, including signs mentioned, and just enjoy it. Okay, Saggies. So for May 2019, we'll get started here. Everybody knows this deck. If you would like me to keep using this deck, let me know. Or not, you can let me know. But if you're new, this is a Zodiac Oracle, and I do this with all the generals and the love readings. I just like to see who you may be dealing with, may or may not be dealing with. If you're not dealing with what comes out, that's totally fine. Just going to see what kind of energy some Sagittarians may be dealing with in the month of May 2019 in love. Okay, so let's ask Spirit, who may Sagittarius be dealing with in the month of May 2019 in love? Spirit, please. Can we have one card for Sagittarius? I just got 3, but I'm not taking 3. On the top was the moon. So some may be dealing, maybe a message, some dealing with either a Cancer or a Pisces. But let's see. one card for Sagittarius. One card, one card, one card. One card. There we go. I'm going to take that one, ear. So some of you could be dealing with an air sign, which is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And the air energy is all about being open and honest and truthful, communication. Let me just read a few keywords here about the element of air. So I'm not an astrologist, but I do like these cards. Air. Truth, insight, clarity, rationality, reason, common sense, logic, decision making, understanding. So it's all about the mind and communication, thoughts. Okay, so we'll see how that plays in with your reading. Maybe there's a need for communication. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so this is a new deck for me right here. This is the Psychic Tarot of the Heart, for the Heart, by John Holland. So this is a new deck for me. I just got it the other day. It is a tarot, but it does not have all the tarot cards, so I'm using it as an oracle deck. So we'll get one of these. We'll get a romance angel. We'll clarify with tarot. We'll go over the bottoms of the decks at the end for extra messages. So we'll get one of these. We have, it's a big deck. One card for Sagittarius, Spirit, please. And love for May 2019. One message, and I'm kind of feeling that one already. Let's see what we have. Rebuild, 16. So this is the Tower in tarot, and this is about something coming to an end, something crumbling down, something being disrupted, something ending, and so something can be rebuilt. I definitely think that is the Tower. Let's see. Yep, the Tower. Can be Aries energy, but doesn't have to be. So there was either, it could be a disruptance, it can be an argument, it can be a big aha moment, finding out a truth, a big realization, just something that strikes like a bolt of lightning, because usually on the traditional tarot you see a big monument or building being struck by lightning and it's crumbling down, the people are falling out, they're on fire, they're screaming. You know, it's a big abrupt disruptance that causes an ending of something to break down, crumble down, so something can be rebuilt. So it's kind of like a transformational card in a way. Endings bring new beginnings. And I just noticed here with air, 7 and 7. It's 7 is a divine number. It's definitely a divine number here sent from the universe with 7. And 7 is about waiting and patience and decisions, standing your guard. And you Sagittarius is number 9. That's a solitary number. 9s are usually solitary. They have different meanings in tarot with 9. It can be the wounded warrior, but still persevering on, wishes coming true, having prosperity, you know, forgetting your worth and getting your prosperity, It can also mean stress and anxiety. So, different meanings there, Sagittarius. But, wow, 7 and 7. Wow. Okay. So, definitely rebuilding something. So, we'll see what's going on with you. Wow. Sagittarius. Get one of these. Can we have one card for Sagittarius? What's going on with Sagittarius in love for May 2019? Whoa, I guess that's your card. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay, so... and it doesn't necessarily have to mean a literal engagement. It can be an engagement as a date, or meeting up, or getting together for coffee, or catching up, or something like that. For some, it could mean an engagement, but doesn't necessarily have to mean a literal put a ring on it engagement. So keep that in mind. So I'm not sure what's going on here. You have rebuilding and then you have engagement. So to me, rebuild is something coming to an end, or rebuilding something that was breaking down, maybe rebuilding the same thing back up, or you rebuild something absolutely totally new. It can go either way. So, I don't know. We'll see with the tarot. This is a new deck also I'm using. And this is called the, I'm not even quite sure how to say it. I think it's Thelema, a Thelema or something like that. So, all the decks will be listed. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is pull 2 cards. One for how you are feeling, and then one for the person at whatever time you're watching this reading and you have a person in mind, whoever they may be at that time. One card will be how you are feeling, and one card will be how they are feeling in this situation. So can we have a few cards for Sagittarius, please? What's going on with Sagittarius in love for May 2019? Spirit, please. Can we have a couple cards? We got 2 here. This is way too many right there, but okay. So the first card will be how you are feeling in the situation. Oh my God! Oh my God! That's you, Temperance. Holy crap! That is the Sagittarius card. Wow! And you saw those 2 cards fly out from the clump that fell separately, and I said those are the 2 cards, and now we have Temperance, and this is Sagittarius. You're feeling balanced, you're feeling healed, you have more patience, you've done a lot of inner work, you found your inner balance somehow here, you've tempered your energies. I mean, your third eye may even be open now. You may be connecting more to your spirituality, your spiritual side, your spirituality, the universe, listening to your intuition, your gut feelings. Feeling very, very balanced, are you, Temperance? Temperance. I just called you Temperance. Well, Sagittarius, Temperance is Sagittarius. So, and let's see how they are feeling. The King of Wands. And this can be your energy too, King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Or you could be dealing with another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Someone who's very strong, confident, is a go-getter, is very passionate, energetic, goes after what they want, and they're very successful. They could own their own business, they could be an entrepreneur, anything of that kind of nature. Wow. So you're feeling very balanced, and they're feeling very strong and brave and courageous and confident and passionate. about you and your feeling. Maybe they bring you balance too. All right, so let's see. We'll pull 3 cards now. Will be your situation. And we have the 9 of Wands. There's that wounded warrior, like I said. Sagittarius, I said 9 can be the wounded warrior. And here it comes, the 9 of Wands, and that's the fire energy, Leo Sagittarius. You've been through a battle. You feel worn out at times. You feel like you've been beat up. You have gone through the ringer. But, you know, you still are able to stand up and fight and move on and persevere if need be. You still have a little bit of fight left in you to move on and do what you need to do. The High Priestess, Cancer or Pisces. High Priestess is someone that's very much connected to the universe, to source, the divine, her spiritual side, enlightenment, faith, listens to her gut, her intuition. She knows a lot here, but she doesn't share it. It can be he or she. And then we have the 4 of Cups here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this is feeling kind of melancholy, kind of blah, disenchanted about love in general or situation, worried about an offer, or it's kind of like the card of, should I offer something? Will they offer something? But nothing's being offered, and I don't think they will. So like thinking about an offer, but nobody's making any moves. So I just kind of call it my blah card. Are you just feeling blah about love and relationships in general? So I feel like, let's see, let me just look here for a minute. I'm feeling like this is you, since the 9 of Wands is under the Temperance card, which is you. And 9 is the number of Sagittarius. That you've been through something, you've been through the ringer, but you can persevere on. You found some balancing energy within yourself to be able to carry on in life. Maybe this other person is very intuitive, or maybe you both are, because it's right. This High Priestess is connecting the two of you. So I feel like maybe you are both very spiritual, connected to source, divine, very intuitive. You know, you listen to your gut feelings. But I feel like both of you know there's a connection here, but nobody's making any moves, nobody's saying anything, as the High Priestess keeps things to themselves and they don't share their secrets. So I feel like you've definitely been through it, but you've balanced out your energy. This other person is very passionate and fiery. And it's like you both know there's a connection here. No one's making any moves. Nobody's saying anything. You both intuitively know. And both are wondering, is the other going to offer something? Or are they going to offer something? Or what's going to happen in this connection? It's like nothing is moving. I think maybe you're not letting the other person know that maybe you're willing to, you know, have that little bit of strength in you to move on. But a lot of stillness, a lot of things not being said. So let's see what the next 2 cards are for advice for you and this person. We have the 8 of Cups, water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and we have the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like whether it's you or them has moved on from something. 8 of Cups is a energy of moving on from something that's unfulfilling and moving to something that's more fulfilling. And then the Page of Pentacles is Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Pages are messages, they're communication. And the Pentacles are very sturdy, stable, grounded energy with the Pentacles energy, Earth energy. very slow moving. So either you or them really need to communicate here with the Page of Pentacles about the basis of the situation. Communication here needs to be had about walking away or walking to something. Let me put the camera down. Has to be stabilized energy here with this communication, because the Page of Pentacles is very stable energy. You see this man here is like wants to come forward with the offer or the messages, but his eyes are closed, like he's unsure if he really wants to do this. He like closes his eyes, like reaching out but yet closing his eyes at the same time, like not very confident energy, but the intent is there. So communication definitely is the advice here by either party. Make sure it comes from a stable place. Somebody has to be sure they're in the right space of they've totally left something behind and are ready to have that little bit of fight within them to move on to something new here. So the advice is to make sure you've cleared one energy and ready to move on to another energy, which is in the rebuild energy of ending one thing and then rebuilding something new, so that the stable communication can come in. So what could the outcome be? Last card here could be possible outcome for you, Sagittarius. Page of Wands. Now we have more messages here, more communication. Fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius. Fiery, passionate, creative, exciting messages. So more communicating here, more messages. So definitely energies here of messages, offers, passionate communication, back and forth. It could be over the internet, the airwaves, in person, texting, but I definitely see a need here for communication. And with the air energy, honest, open, clear. Air is very clear, concise, direct to the point, honest, open communication. And we have two cards here of communication. So let's get a few clarifiers now. And we have the Four of Swords. And we have the Queen of Swords. Wow. We get one more. And we have Death. Wow. Wow. The Death and Tower are almost the same thing in a way. Death is a death of a situation. Death of a certain way of thinking, being, just a cycle in life. Something that is done, it's over, it's just the end of it. Doesn't mean a physical death. It's just a death of a situation, person, place, or thing. And in this case, I feel like it's a circumstance, a situation, and after death comes a new beginning, something new. So let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Is the Eight of Pentacles energy, which is putting in the hard work, the dedicated effort, mastering your craft. Earth energy again, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So willing to do the hard work, willing to work at it. Long, steady process, but it's secure, it's stable, it's grounded. So I feel like here, with the Four of Swords energy, you have the Four of Swords and the Four of Cups. Definitely no movement. Nobody is making any moves. Nobody's communicating. Nobody's taking any action. This is very healing energy with the Four of Swords. Resting, recuperating, healing, being enlightened, taking a break, retreating. Could be you or them, or both in the connection here. Maybe whatever this death and tower was for either one of you, there had to be a lot of healing, rest, recuperation. And then you have the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Again, can be king or queen, but this again is the truth. This is communication again with the sword energy, air energy, communications, truths, being open and honest, standing up for yourself, not taking any BS, telling it like it is, being very strong-willed, taking the sword if you need to, cutting away things that no longer serve you, as in with death energy here. Cutting away something so a transformation can take place. You see the little blue butterflies here. In death is all about transformation, ending something and starting over and having a transformation, something new. After death comes something new. This is Scorpio energy. So I feel like definitely either you or them has been through the ringer, has been through something here. There's been a tower moment, and then there's been a death of a situation and a need to rebuild. There's been healing. But now this engagement could be somebody new, and you're debating whether or not to come forward and communicate and offer, engaging with this person, making like a date is like an engagement or meeting up or something like that. You know, really debating within yourself, as in the Four of Swords energy, the Four of Cups energy, and moving forward with this. I'm just curious what's under that. So, I mean, under the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Six of Wands. So, this is victory, success, being triumphant. So, there is success here in this connection if the effort is being, I'm trying to figure out how to say this now. If it's decided whether or not to put the effort into this connection, it can be successful, because we do have success here. Fire again, Leo, Sagittarius. It's whether or not to put the dedicated effort into this connection. I think it's something new, because you have rebuild and you have death, and then after that is something new. So you have definitely healed from something that ended, and now you're rebuilding yourself. And this other person, it could be another fire sign. All right, so let's see what's on the bottom of the decks for you. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Wow, so so here it is with the Four of Cups energy of, should I express my love? Should I offer this? Should I make the move? You know, just thinking about it, and now this is telling you to express your love. Wow. I don't make this shit up. I don't stack the cards. I say the cards never lie. Express your love. So let's see what is on the bottom of this one. Control. Wow, and this is strength. And that is Leo energy. Fire sign. So you definitely could be, you got a fire sign here, you got a fire sign here, and how they feel, and they came out as a fire sign. So some of you Sagittarius could be dealing with another fire sign, maybe particularly a Leo. And this is the Leo card of strength, being strong, courageous, brave, determined, having willpower, having controlling energy, when to control yourself, to hold back, to control your inner strengths. Wow. So I think it's just saying here to be strong, to find it within yourself. If you feel this connection, to go ahead and reach out and engage with this person, to express your love, to make that offer with the Four of Cups energy, to, when you've completely walked away from something, to walk towards something else, communicate clearly, A lot of communication here. Once you've healed, truths, open honesty, new beginnings after death, putting in the work with the Eight of Pentacles energy, slow baby steps. Pentacles very, very slow. Slow, steady process. Wow. Okay, Sagittarius, that was your, and I hope you like this layout. I used to lay out just cards at random, but I think this kind of looks like a heart. Then we have clarifiers, so you can let me know what you think. So thank you for stopping by and watching, and I hope this resonates for you. If you do like how I read, please like, share, subscribe, all that great stuff. Be greatly appreciated. And I hope to see you next time. And best of luck to you. Sending you many light, love, and blessings. And as I always say, is always shine your light.